Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing great today. It's Wednesday morning, and I hope that the people driving in Philly are doing okay because traffic is crazy. Anyone that needs to go on 95, but they said they're going to have it open this weekend, so that should be interesting. I hope, and thank goodness for all those construction workers getting that done. So I have my friend Alan coming on this morning. We're going to talk. He has some great statistics. Alan's been in the insurance business for a long, long time. So I labeled this things for something for Gen Z to boomers. So it's pretty exciting. I hope that you can tune in and listen and hear. I'm going to bring Alan on right now. It says it's adding. Did you get an invite? There we go. Good morning, Alan. How are you?
Hello there. I'm well.
All right.
Trying to
great.
get my phone set here.
Perfect. So we talked last week, and I thought this is a good continuation. You have great information to share that everyone should know. You taught me a few things already this morning, so I know that we could all learn from you, and I hope that we find, we get to connect with the right people that need to hear this. So why don't you give a brief history of your background?
Okay, sure. Well, as far as in the financial realm, I got into the insurance business 1976. So yes, I've been around for a little while. Been with different companies. Now I'm an independent agent. I'm still active. I still help people out. It's part of the thing that I enjoy working with people, no matter what I'm doing. God gave me this sensitive heart to want to help people. So now, of course, that's transitioning, or I'm putting that into the Live Good business. But it's something that what I've been doing, as I said, for many years, helping people prepare. You don't want to wait till, okay, I want to retire at 65. Now that most people can at 65. Social Security now, it's 67 or 68. IRAs were just pushed back. You must take your IRA at 70 and a half. And then during COVID, they pushed it to 72. This year, they pushed it to 73. So retirement for most people is getting shorter and shorter. And the government, I mean, they're trying to do the right things. So you don't have to wait to 73, but they're just simply saying, hey, the money's not there for them to pay you, so you better be making some kind of preparations yourself. So with some of the things that I was telling you about just a little bit ago, I need my glasses to read my own writing. And these are things you don't, as I said, you don't want to start to wait till you're 60 or 55, say, hey, I've got retirement coming. What am I doing? So here's just some real simple stuff. And this is good old Google helps with all this. The average monthly income today across our United States is just short of $4,900 a month. That's a nice income. So that's average. But if you don't do something, when you go to Social Security, the average Social Security is a little over $1,500 a month. You lose $3,000 a month income if you have no other preparations. Now that's a chunk.
It's mind blowing.
I don't care who or whatever. And what's really interesting is the poverty line is just short of $1,100 a month. So you go from making $4,900 a month to $1,500 a month, $400 above the poverty line. If you have no other arrangements, no planning, if you're not thinking ahead. And you got to be thinking ahead. I talk to 25, 26, 27-year-olds, 30, whatever. Yeah, once you're 50, if you're trying to do something on your own, then you have to make significant amount of deposits. If you want a $30,000 income, not counting on something else, just your own, you need about $500,000 in some kind of secure savings investment, which will give you produce a $30,000 yearly income. Now, if you want more than that, if you want 50,000, well, it's okay. Then it jumps to 750,000 that you have to put aside. So how do you get to that? Well, when you start at age 25, you still got to put $8,000 to $10,000 a year away and not touch it. Gee, I'm going to take that money out. I'm going to buy this really fancy car, or I'm going to do this. No, 40 years from now, you're going to need that. So it's something that, you know, it's a mindset that you have to go into. Now, unless you're in some kind of a company, which fewer have them now with the pensions. Yeah, when I was starting out, a lot of companies had pensions of some sort. Now, of course, there's 401ks, which are great, and I very much recommend that. Then you have to worry about, gee, am I getting close? If there's a market adjustment, and there goes, I've heard nightmare stories. Gee, I've lost 20% of what I was counting on. What am I going to do now? So it's something that you have to plan in all these things, which is what's so exciting about Live Good. It is a structured plan, something that I'm not saying you want to wait till you're 3 years away from retirement and then try to build something up. It does and can happen, but it's something that it takes time, but it is working. They're coming out with more and more products. And as a company, it's just solid and it's exciting. So, and you, okay, Donna, you know, with the products, you definitely know a lot more than I do. And I'm learning, as I've said all along, it's something that I'm doing things that I had never thought I would be doing, these posts and connecting with you. We're doing this post here. Yeah, I'm 2-3 months away from age 70. People are saying, "What are you doing that stuff?" Because I like people. I want to help people, and this is a way, other than my own circle, my own clients, my whatever. I'm touching people that I probably will never meet. Yeah, I don't, but I want to help them anyway.
You bring up some excellent points, and I thought of a lot of things while you were talking. First, I thought of my sons, right? Because you were talking about putting away, which is $7,000 to $9,000 a month, right? Is that what you said? A lot of money,
8 to 10.
Right? So, okay, 8,000 to 10,000 a month. Well, they're just starting out my boys will be 24 and 22 next month, and you know they're just starting out in life. I mean, they're doing. They both have great jobs. They both work their butts off. But, you know, like to put away that kind of money, they have rent, they have everything. And that's like already knowing what my son's situation is, you know, where they're doing well, but they don't have an extra $9,000 to put away right now. They don't. It's not even possible. So you have to think long term. Like you said, in 40 years, you're going to need that. Well, they need that right now, right? They need that to live right now. Yeah. And if you try to buy a car today, like I just had to change my car. There was only one car. Like the supply chain is still suffering for some reason. And, you know, so you can't just get whatever you want. Everything costs so much more money today than it did years ago or even a few years ago. So to save money when everything is costing so much money, it's not practical, right? It's just not practical. So I think of my sons and I think of other young people. I think of all their friends, like how they can't possibly. That's why so many young people are still living at home, right? Because rent's expensive, to buy a house is expensive, the interest rates keep going up, the inventory for housing is so low, it's not great. So for young people starting out, like to put away that extra money to save, to make that nest egg that they need for later, is not even a reality, I think. I mean, very, very few children, not children, but young adults will be able to make that kind of money where they could put away $9,000 a month. Like, it's not a reality for most people. I mean, there's probably the one-off, but it's not how it is. And then I think of, okay, so now most of us are, I'm 55 and, we're working and doing everything we can. And you're like, yeah, think about retirement. Well, when you gave that number of how drastically the numbers went down for what you make monthly, and then you go on Social Security, if it even is still, and they keep sneaking that number up, don't they? Like, I don't remember like voting on that. Like, oh yeah, let's keep doing that. They keep sneaking the numbers up of retirement and things when you could take your money and that you worked for. They keep sneaking that up, and that's not right. So you're planning, and then they keep taking things away from us. And anyone that's lived through, well, all of us have lived through the last few years with 2020 and everything that happened, and things are not the same. They never will be the same. They'll never go back to what they were before. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad in some situations. But to think about like my own situation, like all four of us worked in different industries, and when that shutdown happened, we had zero money coming in, zero. Like, and that was from multiple different industries that we were all working in, and how scary is it? So thankfully back then I was already involved in direct sales, so I was getting a little bit, but it was a little, because I've always worked in as a buffer, and I loved what you get with direct sales. I love the people. That's what I was always attracted to, the people in direct sales, because to get ahead, you always had to help someone. And I love that mentality where people are there to help each other. Unlike the corporate world that I worked in for a long time, that to get ahead, people kind of walked on your head to get ahead, and much different mindset, right? So I was always attracted to that. I was attracted to the people that I like. It's like I like people that go to the gym. I like people that are doing direct sales because they're always working on themselves and always trying to do better. And, most people that are doing really well aren't looking at you and judging you for not doing as well. Usually it's if you have a hater because you're doing well, it's because they're not, and they have small minds. So I like the mindset of people that are entrepreneurial and that want to do good and want to help other people and want to help themselves, want to help their families, and want to do good with products and what they can offer. And that, I like that mentality. So that's what attracted me to this, and it saved our butts over the years. And plus you get the tax benefits of a home business and all the other things that come with that I think a lot of people don't give enough credit to or understand. So, but to think long term, like, okay, so Social Security, if you're planning on Social Security and they keep changing the game, they keep moving the goalposts on us, and then how can anyone get ahead? So a business like LiveGood, so we mentioned it, and for people that haven't heard of it enough, it's a membership business, and we share the membership, and we have lots of products right now, but think Costco, think Amazon Prime. You can get any product or service under this kind of umbrella of a membership model. So we're just getting started. We have over 400,000 people internationally. You can have an international business that are doing this, and already the number was like at least 30% of the members that are affiliates are making money, which is unheard of in this industry. Like, that's a huge number. So, and we're just getting started. So to have something like this, for me, it's like, okay, so I'm passionate about ingredients. I became a certified holistic integrative nutrition coach many years ago. So I've been passionate about what we put in and on our bodies for a long time, including my dogs, right? And it matters to me what we're doing. And, I want to do good for the earth. I want to do good for everyone else. So here, and I've been involved with different companies that I believed in their philosophy, but it was expensive, and most people can't afford to stay on an auto ship or to keep ordering stuff that, it might be the best for them, but it's not affordable when you have all these other things to pay for. And I mean, my kids are 24 and 22, but they're not quite off the payroll yet, if you know what I mean, right? So I don't think they ever really get off the payroll, but that's another story. But so, like, when you think you have enough money, there's never like, like, oh, everyone has piles of money, like I can pay for anything. Most people are not in that situation. No. Most people, and I've heard statistics where saying that the think it was like the average family, an extra $300 to $500 a month could save them from losing
Bankruptcy.
their homes, right? What was that?
Bankruptcy.
Right, exactly. So if it's that small of amount, like what can we do to make that better? So what could $1,000 a month do to people? If $300 can make them, you know, save their homes or save them from bankruptcy, what could $1,000 a month be? So for me, so this membership model is affordable, so affordable, $9.95 a month. Like look at actually Amazon Prime, they snuck their prices up. I got my bill and I'm like, wait, what was that? What did I buy at it was like almost $148. And I'm like, what did I buy? And I looked and I'm like, it was my Amazon Prime membership. I'm like, well, they raised the price. They didn't tell you. Just like when you started with Amazon Prime, they was supposed to be 1 day shipping. Now it's like 2 days, 3 days, maybe the same day. You have no idea. It's going to show up when it shows up. They don't have the same thing that they started with, right? So they changed the game too. And Costco, that's probably about $9.95 a month. And I mean, but what are you getting? Like a giant gallon of ketchup, you know, that you save a couple dollars on, and you know, usually it expires before you finish it, right? I mean, it's great. I shop at Costco all the time, and you know, you save a few cents on your gas. It's a great program. 140 million people are part of it, right? So this is the same concept. It's a membership that you get to share with people. It's affordable, and then if you pay for the year up front, which most people do, you save the 2 months, right? Like wine, I like to save money anywhere I can.
Yeah.
But not only does this membership offer all these perks with the products that we have, are the ingredients are top notch. I would put them against anything, which is really important to me. I would never market or recommend anything that I wouldn't put in my body or on my body or my family. So very important to me that they're stringent with their ingredients. And then we're just beginning with what we can offer. We're going to have household and personal items, you know, like cleaning supplies and essential oils. Like the list is endless. Collagen is about to come in. To give you an example of collagen, I'm very passionate about collagen. My husband and I take it every day. But the product we use, it's excellent. And I get it at a discount, and it's $90 a container. So that's two of us, $180 a month just for collagen. Our collagen at LiveGood, it's about to be released. It's going to be $30. It's a third of what we're paying. So I'm so excited.
And that's for both of you.
Well,
that's for both of you.
So it'll be $60 a month, right? If we both use it, and compared to $180, I'm saving $120 a month. Yeah. Right? Like, so not only is are we able to make money, but we're saving money. So what do they say? A dollar saved is whatever. What's the saying? You know,
dollar earned.
Right.
Dollar saved is a dollar earned.
Right. Exactly. So we're doing all the products that we're using now. I've switched over to everything to LiveGood because they're excellent. We've noticed a difference within days to weeks with whatever we use everything, but I'm saving a ton of money. Pardon me, because we even used a pre-workout in the past, and the pre-workout was $60 a container. Again, there's two of us taking it every day. So with this one, we switched to the Reds as our pre-workout. Well, the Reds are so good because it helps our nitric oxide pathway, and it's an excellent pre-workout. It's $18 and it's organic and it's amazing. So we've saved a ton of money, and then we're making money. So this, like, everybody can win here. So I love being able to share this with people, but thinking long term, like getting involved now and building on this. To me, this is like, if you were able to get involved with Amazon Prime or Costco when they were first starting and putting their membership out there, and you could get rewarded for sharing it with your friends and family, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to grow, and we're growing by, we are the marketers. They're not paying for advertisement anywhere. We're the advertisers. So we get rewarded for sharing it. And so everybody can win. So you can be an affiliate, and it's only $40, one-time fee. Every company I've ever been with was an annual fee. This is $40 one time, right? And then $9.95 a month to be a member, but you could pay it up front, so it's $99.95, right? And then so all in, $139.95. Like, you can't beat this. And then we're saving so much money on everything we're using. Plus, they're excellent, and more is coming. So, but how about as a senior, someone that is on Social Security or something, or they're looking to add some money, like having a phone-based business, how does that work in someone's life? What do you think? You see plenty of people all ages.
Yeah, it's something that, well, for the other thing that, as you were saying, I'm not sure if it's today or tomorrow, is basically our half-year anniversary. It's only 6 months old. The I believe the official kickoff was December 22nd, that where they opened up into the markets. So it's something that there's so much happening. It's exploding, and it's just starting. But yeah, with seniors, I mean, it's something that some seniors can be very cautious, and I'm not saying that's always bad, because unfortunately, you have to be careful today. But there's so much information. If you want to, what you and I are doing right now, we're putting ourselves out there to provide information, and I'm sure you are, and I know I am. If somebody calls or texts or whatever, yeah, I'm going to dig and try to get answers. So it's something that, so when I'm dealing with someone, a senior, whatever an age a senior is today, like you said, Social Security keeps getting higher and higher, but to supplement, especially if you don't have that pension, if you don't have that 401, for whatever reason you weren't able to save anywhere near what you needed.
Or maybe you were with a company that squandered your savings. How do you, like,
right.
Nothing's guaranteed, right? You could join
right.
a company now and they have a great 401k or a retirement plan, but then that could change at any time. You can't bank on that.
Stocks fall, mutual funds collapse, unfortunately.
If you open up any of your investment portfolio every quarter, you'll see what you're doing, and it's not like it was a few years ago. It's scary.
I was talking with a client earlier this week. I've been dealing with him 15 years, give or take a little bit, and he was saying he's very much in the service business. He was talking to some other plumbers, carpenters, and things that hands-on business, and they're looking for work. They're saying they're looking. They are the workforce. They're already struggling for what very possibly is going to be hitting across the board as interest rates keep getting higher, prices keep getting higher. I mean, you can't function like that, especially if you're on a fixed income or whatever. So with that senior or anyone on any kind of fixed income, LiveGood can be a lifesaver. It's something that, your phone is a gold mine of resources with all the different people that you have in there. Yeah, I don't remember all the people, but I start looking and I'm going to text him. I'm going to text him. And with the different things that we have, it's very simple. Okay, it's you text your tour. You text a real simple paragraph of explanation. You don't have to be. I'm comfortable talking with people. You put me in front of a whole bunch of people, I can get a little nervous. Granted, but I like talking with people. I like going. I'm a kitchen table type of agent. That's how I am, because I like being there. Not everybody can do that, but you can text, you can send a message, you can do simple things, and you can build this business simply by doing that. Just sitting around at your kitchen table with your cup of coffee or tea or whatever you want to drink, or the Reds, which I already had mine this morning. So it's something that it is not tough. People make it tougher and they get scared of what they don't know. But we're here to help. And that's why we're doing this.
That's right. And I got to give you a lot of credit because, the saying, can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, you are a living example that you can learn new tricks, because here you are doing a Facebook Live with me. Last week we had issues, but it was Facebook, wasn't us. And, we just keep learning and putting ourselves out there. You don't have to do this. Not everyone is comfortable doing a Facebook Live, but you don't have to do that. I do most of my messaging privately anyway, but I'll put this out there and someone will ask me a question. Usually someone comes to me privately and asks, like, I saw your video. Right. They don't even put their comment publicly, but they'll come to me privately, which is great. So I think we have so much to offer, and it's worth taking a look. Or like you said, we have a 5-minute video. Just take the tour. That's how we say it. Just take the tour, check it out. You put your name and your email address in. You put your and then you can search the whole website and look at everything. Look at the products. Learn about the products. Learn about the business, and see if it's right for you. If it's not, no big deal. And if it's not, if you don't want to be an affiliate, no big deal. Just be a member, because the products are amazing.
Right.
They're better than anything out there, and they're so affordable. They're affordable because of the membership model. No member makes a profit off of another member's order. So you could order $5,000 worth of products, and you and I don't get a penny of that, right? Which is great. So it keeps the products low, the price low, and the quality high. So if you become a member, then you can get the best products at the best prices, right? So it's the membership that keeps it low. Think about how many people are paying at least $100 a year to Costco. 140 million members, I think they had. Think about Hulu and the other streaming services, right? Like, and Amazon Prime, like, they make a lot of money just off of the memberships, but they don't offer that great of a product or price. You know, you still have to pay what you have to pay, but they act like you're getting a great deal. Like, maybe you get free shipping, but which is great, but it's really not, it doesn't offset it. But membership models are really comfortable. Most people, especially Gen Z, they're really comfortable with membership models. So I think this is the time. I've been involved with several direct sales company, and usually you have a business volume to worry about every month. So you need people to be on auto ship. You need people to you need to spend so much money a month to be active and whatever. We don't have any of that here. You order what you want, when you want. There is no mandatory anything. You just become a member, and then you order what you want, when you want. I find that I order more stuff because I love it. It's affordable, and I'll just stock up, and then I'll do another order so I can stock up. My shelves are full, and then, being the mom, my sons will come over and shop off the shelf and take what they want, so I need to be prepared. So I'll just do a bigger order, and then wait a few weeks, and I'll order again, and I'll just keep my shocks full. But there's no requirement. You can order what you want, when you want. So there's no mandatory anything. This I would put against anything. It is the way of the future. I don't think any direct sales company or any company can compete with this model, with the integrity of the ingredients of the products they're using, and what's to come is amazing. So it's a great time to get in. It's a great time to get involved. You can start making money right away. And we have training. We have, like, you don't have to do a Facebook Live. You could do what's comfortable for you. But, we want to help as many people as we can. So we find this effective to get our message out. Right.
It's something, as you were saying about with the purchases and stuff, a friend of mine he's an affiliate now, and worked with him again. And actually, he's in the housing stuff, helping me. As I said before, I'm already in a variety of income producing. I'm very, very much in residual income. So I've already developed that. I mean, somebody says, well, why am I doing this? Well, okay, yeah, I like the extra income. I'm not going to deny that, because by doing that, I can help other people. I'm giving to the church. I'm helping not only our kids, but our grandkids, doing whatever we can. So, but it's and also helping other people produce theirs. But it's something he said to me. He said, "Do you have any idea what I bought?" I said, "No, you can buy every product, whatever they have, and I would have no idea because I don't earn anything on it." He said, "Well, yeah, I just got my order of all this kind of stuff, and I just wondered if you had." I said, "No, I don't earn anything on that." He bought the reds, the greens, a bunch of stuff that he's now using. So that just shows that the company makes their money through product purchase, not what we do as affiliates. We each have our area. As affiliates, we're touching lives to help other people, to share the products that, as you do, yeah, to, hey, we have this product, we have the CBD oil, we have the CBD patches, the all this stuff that's coming out, the sleep aid that's coming out. I heard that about a patch, which is a time, how do they put it? Time release. Yeah, I mean, that's my biggest problem when I go to sleep is I'll sleep well, then I'll wake up and my mind will start thinking, and oh, I got to do this. And I have a piece of paper next to my bed all the time, because if I don't write it down, I don't go back to sleep.
Yeah,
so that, yeah, that is going to be great. That'll be very, very helpful. And it's going to be a patch, so it's not like you're swallowing or drinking or anything. So the company, it's in its infancy. We are a little over 400,000. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Again, the new number will come out Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it is something that to get involved, and that doesn't mean that you are spending hours and hours and hours every day or every week doing things. It's your time frame. As I said before, you can ride the wave or you can work the wave, but it's something that there is lots, many, many thousands of really great people that are willing to help if you allow them. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people don't allow it.
And it's over 400,000 internationally, and in the United States, I think it's only around 50,000 members in the United States. So the amount of growth opportunity here is infinite. Like, no one has any restrictions. If you know someone in Tallahassee or you know someone in Taiwan, you have that ability to reach out to whoever you want to connect with. So there's no restrictions. It's unlimited. It is so smart, and it's a new era here. So if you've been involved in direct sales before, multi-level marketing, any kind of affiliate marketing, this is a different game. It's worth taking a look at. I encourage everyone to just take the 5-minute tour, check it out. Maybe it's a fit, maybe it's not, but become a member anyway, because you want to get in on the great products that we have at the great prices.
Another friend of mine, like I said, I'm always talking. I can't, if I see something I like, I'm going to talk.
Right.
That's my nature. But he said, okay, $40 a one-timer, as you said, and then $9.95, $10 a month. Okay, I go out and I have an iced tea at a restaurant, $3. So if I do that 3 times a week, that's $9. This is $10 a month.
That's one trip to Starbucks.
Yes, I mean, it is something that we're not mortgaging the future, quote unquote, to get something. You're not buying a starter pack. I've been in with another company, just to get in.
Big starter pack. You do not have to. I was with a company recently, and we invested a lot of money in our starter pack, and I learned the big lesson.
Yes. I was with one, probably the first company in 2000, just to become a member. No products, no nothing. And that, well, I didn't go anywhere with that.
Well, we learn, right? You either win or you learn, right?
That's right. So it's something that so here we are. What's that?
Here we can all win.
That's right. I mean, you're either getting great discounted products with more and more coming out. I mean, some of the stuff that I'm hearing, and they didn't even touch on any of the services yet. I mean, it's something. I mean, it's something that I was with a company, and I'm not mentioning any names. They had the phone service, the electric service, and home security service. I mean, when that door opens, I cannot imagine the explosion of this company is going to be. And if you're already in it, again, these people have got to go someplace. And if we're all sharing it and building it, we're all going to grow.
I love it. This I'm very happy to share this with people because it is not a big investment for anyone. And we have a 90-day unconditional money back return policy on all the products. So you can't lose. You
Right.
cannot lose. It's only winning. Do you have any final thoughts? I think we covered everything.
The biggest thing, and anybody that knows me, my personal faith, but I'm never afraid to share that. I always, in my posts or whatever, I always say, hey, if you have a prayer request, if you have anything, don't be afraid to share that with me as well. I love to pray for people because all the results, all the actions, I know come from God. And I not using this as a soapbox, but at the same time, I want to share myself to show where I'm at. So
I love it.
That's my final thoughts. I give everything to God, and through Him, I want to touch lives spiritually, physically, financially, with Live Good, however we can.
God is glory, right? That's beautiful. That's a great way to end, right?
Yep.
Give it all to God.
Amen.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Alan. I really appreciate talking to you, and I'm sure people will get a lot from listening to this and plan ahead. I'm going to make sure my sons listen. So thanks again for your time and your wisdom.
Well, thank you, Donna, for all that you're doing. I mean, before, I think 2 weeks ago, I texted you and then we talked. And so this is just another thing of Live Good. I mean, other than that, I doubt very highly if our lives would have touched. Right. And here we are.
Here we are. Here we are talking live on Facebook like we're children.
Yep.
All right, Alan. It was great talking to you. Well, we will catch up soon.
God bless.
God bless you.